We want to build really the most important and biggest mobile media technology company. It was the reason we did the deal with Verizon. It's the reason we did the deal with Microsoft to take over Microsoft's global advertising, and the reason that we acquired Millennial Media, which is one of the top 3 global mobile advertising platforms. So we're really have one main vision for the future, which is that mobile and the machine, the second brain, the machine you carry around, is really going to drive everything in your life over the next 2 decades, and we want to be the company that delivers media on that platform.
Clearly you're betting in an enormous way on mobile. You've even gone so far, Tim, as to say that mobile advertising will outpace and take over what print was and TV at their heyday, that it will be the most expensive form of advertising ever. Really?
Yeah, so mobile basically is a mirror copy of the person who's using the mobile device, and as that machine gets smarter, networks get faster, and content gets better, for mobile, it already is, I would argue, the most important media form in terms of, for a consumer. By 2020, it's projected to grow between video and mobile to almost $100 billion industry. So I think you can look forward 5, 10, 15, 20 years and say, it's probably going to be the most important revolution in our lifetime. We thought was the internet. It's probably going to be mobile.
Really?
If you think about it, there's going to be 3 billion additional consumers coming onto the internet and directly onto mobile, really. And the second piece is that when you think about the way that advertising and media is delivered, it's going from bulk to personalized, and nothing is more personalized than the machine that you're carrying around with you. And I think that's a really big opportunity.
Following the $4.4 billion acquisition of AOL by Verizon, a lot of people expected changes. They just didn't know what would change. Can you walk me through what has changed specifically on the content side? A lot of folks looking very keenly at Huffington Post. What's different now?
Yeah, the biggest thing we've done is expanded internationally. If you look at the deal we've done with Verizon and the deal with Microsoft and the deal with Millennial, some of that is advertising focused, but a huge portion of that is also content focused. And we've gone from being in about 40 countries to over 50 countries with content and ad services. And in the content space, we've expanded dramatically on the consumer side. So we had 150 to 200 million consumers on our properties and around our content last year. This year we're starting off with almost 700 million, and our goal by 2020 is to get to 2 billion consumers interacting with our content and services. So, we see a very, very big global market developing.
Earlier in 2015, you called any potential AOL-Yahoo merger deal, quote, a dead notion. That was before the recent turmoil at Yahoo. What would you do if you were sitting in Marissa Mayer's seat right now?
Well, last time I talked to you, I said nothing was going to happen there, and I just wanted for credit. I was right. The second piece is, we really have not been focused on Yahoo. We've been really focused on AOL, and having sat in a similar seat to the one that Yahoo team is in general. As I said earlier, our turnaround was filled with arduous times and a lot of need for focus. So, I think Marissa and her team will do the job that they're doing at Yahoo, and Yahoo is a big, strong company. I've said that in the past. So I'm not really focused on Yahoo. I'm really focused on what I talked about with building the mobile media company of the future.
But let me ask you this. The CFO of Verizon not too long ago last year suggested that, pretty coyly, that it would look at Yahoo if Yahoo officially went up for sale. Are you saying, Tim, it's out of the question?
Well, I think, basically with any company that you asked us about, or any strategy you asked us about, our job is to basically say we would do whatever is going to make our company the strongest in the future. Right. I wouldn't comment on Yahoo or comment on any other topics around other companies. But, I told you, we have our very clear goals. We want to get to 2 billion consumers, we want to get to 10 million creators, and we want to try to get to 20 billion of advertising, in the next 4 or 5 years. So anything that's going to help us down that path is something that we're going to focus on. But I would say the number one focus we have, and which I've said throughout this interview, is focused on AOL strategy, and I think we have a clear path on our own strategy. So we're going to continue to focus on that.